My name is Ian, descendant of Yi Tianwen. But I'm set on the most unpopular path, full cultivation. They call full cultivators useless. Just dead weight on the battlefield. But I'm determined. I'll forge the hardest fists with the vermilion bird's fire. My father's dying roar still echoes in my ears. My grandpa's silent endurance is etched in my bones. The voice is telling me to give up. The sneaky tricks played in the shadows. The sword intent of sword cultivators. No matter how fast. It can't beat the world I slow down 10 times in my eyes. From unknown to shocking the 3 realms. Every step I've taken has been on thorns. They say I'm defined by fate. But I'll let my fists define destiny. They say only the gifted can be strong. But I want to prove. A true strong one needs nothing but his fists. Can fight fate and protect many. If destiny dares block me, I'll crush it with my fists. Sword cultivators get growing sword intent after changing class. You can pick agility, speed, or power. Full cultivators at the same level. Compared to sword cultivators. Can't even put up a fight. Fire wielders. This is the most popular path in our realm. You get a random spirit flame at the start. The core is a well-rounded warrior. Lots of job opportunities. Alchemists and smiths beg to work with you. Way stronger than full cultivators. See? This is the job that fits you best. Battle strategist. Or just strat. The bar's super high. But you have 3 years of battle experience. And top-notch mental power. You can totally make it. After switching, you get a strong inheritance. Your future will have no limits. Have you made up your mind? Which class do you want to go full on, then? Which general would want? A full cultivator with negative range? Even regular people know. No matter how skilled you are. Blades still cut. A class with no attack range like full cultivator. Compared to other classes. Doesn't stand a chance. You've been to war. Seen any full cultivators? Only in daily life. Or online. Honestly, there's no place for full cultivators. High-ups are thinking of cutting this class. Of course I know. This cultivation path isn't popular right now. But that's been the case for a long time. Yet the Alliance still hasn't banned it. Means it must have some unique power. That's my first reason. Second, every class is a racetrack. More people pick it. More rivals you have. The tracks you're talking about are packed. If I pick full cultivator, I'm all alone with tons of resources. You really are a little genius. No one picks this class not because it's rare and strong. It's just useless. Your talent is off the charts. You can cultivate inside dreams. You can slow the world down. You're born to be a strategist. Later, you can stand on the wall, read enemy flaws on the battlefield. Yet you insist on picking this trash class. And you're even a mind cultivator. Full cultivators for warriors. Switching classes clashes with your gifts. I've tried to talk you out of this for a whole year. You really want to pick full cultivator and mess everything up? I have my reasons. What kind of BS reason? Is it because of your dad? Tell me, is it? That's part of it. Fine, let me break it to you. It's because your dad was a loser full cultivator. If he was a spear or sword cultivator, with his gifts, there's no way he'd lose. Why is my leg like this now? Why did your parents die on the battlefield 8 years ago? I wouldn't have had to become like this to save them. Paid such a big price. And still couldn't save your parents. You're not even my own son. Pick whatever job you want. Wait till the one you love dies because you're too weak. Then come cry to me. Tell me you regret it. Oldly, you know what? I think punching is the most romantic thing for a man. Yep. Staying cool is for life. Right now, you're cool as hell. Happy now? Even if Enan holds a grudge, I don't care. On transfer day, just knock him out cold. Make sure he picks the right path. I don't want to see loved ones die again. For sword cultivators, this sandbag breaks with one cut. For spear cultivators, one stab is enough. But for fist cultivators, it takes 10 years to smash. That's the gap between fist and other classes. A fist is more than just power. It's also a belief. Hard to explain this kind of faith. But when you stand before your foe, clench your fists, get into your stance, start to move. You'll feel that perfect dodge. The breeze from the sandbag is your sweet reward for dodging. Man, I just love that thrill. These words are from your grandpa. Bet you didn't know. Both your grandpa and grandma were full cultivators. Your mom's the only exception. Our Yi family is all full cultivators. Yeah, the Yi clan's always been full cultivators. And you want me to choose something else? But now, I have to admit, no matter how cool boxing is, fist fighters are just not as strong as others. Fists are meant to smash fate's mountain. I believe there's a talent or fist technique that'll take fist fighters to the top of the world. Told this to many people, but I've always believed. Believing in miracles makes you a miracle yourself. Take me, for example. Too bad. Now I'm the only one left in this home. That's it. As a kid, I was curious. How could such a huge tree exist? And why is it in our backyard? But this old tree and this wooden house have been here for thousands of years. The story of the founding hero Yi Tianwen started in this little house. 10,000 years ago, 7 generations of human kings pushed a talent reform. A new rank was added, called infinite tier. That reform brought serious conflict among humans. But now, there's a new infinite tier above all others, stealing their resources and status. A civil war was coming. Those 7 human kings were at their peak and crushed it by force. Until 300 years later, a few infinite tiers with special missions finally rose up. They made the king's wishes come true. On the battlefield, they showed more dominance than SSS rank. People thought things were looking up. But actually, the real inner chaos was just beginning. The human leaders realized Wuji isn't a joke. They truly threatened our position. So the civil war began. The humans were forcibly split into 2 factions. Status in the heavens shifted fast. The nobles and demons were eyeing us fiercely. They wanted to join forces and take over humanity. The human king couldn't stop it all alone. But then, things suddenly calmed down. We didn't see what happened. We only saw the outcome. In the end, everyone hoped the human king would win. No one dared question it anymore. What Wuji meant at this level. Afterwards, one Wuji prodigy after another appeared. They brought humanity back to its peak. Time proved the 7th human king's decision right. Greatness needs no words. That's the backstory. The human king planted a seed 10,000 years ago. It slowly sprouted over the years, and finally bloomed beautifully. But not until 6,000 years later did that seed finally bear sweet fruit. That fruit is Yi Tianwen, our ancestor. He knew from a young age. The reason he had the best life was because he was Wuji. If the human king hadn't made that change, no one would have noticed this strange talent. He wouldn't have had any of this. Yi Tianwen loved the human world deeply. He admired the human king greatly. Step by step, many people advised the human king to keep the dragon hidden in the deep. But some stood up and said, "Today's the day for humanity's dragon to soar." That person was Yi Tianwen. What happened after is written in your textbooks. Yi Tianwen is our ancestor. His blood runs in you too. Bloodline of the once greatest battle strategist. You share his gifts and dreams. Now, let me tell you the second thing. Listen up. We all know, at the end of the coronation battle, a traitor appeared among humans. Yi Tianwen never saw humanity's coronation. He was assassinated by that powerful traitor. The human king placed the highest honor, the epic medal, in his tomb. To be buried with him. Yi Tianwen had 2 sons. One inherited his wisdom, named Yi Wuzi. The other got his courage, named Yi Huafei. Brave Yi Huafei didn't want to be a strategist. He wanted to be a martial artist instead. So he split paths with Yi Wuzi. He didn't care about his father's wealth either. He took only one thing: this ancestral home. That's where we come from. Yi Wuzi took most of the fortune and resources. He grew up in High Sky Domain. He used Yi Tianwen's reputation to expand fast. That's the origin of the Yi family there. All these years, our 2 lines lived in peace. But when you tested your talent at age 12, they couldn't sit still. Yi Tianwen left a legacy in his will. Only someone with his bloodline can unlock it. Only those with dream talent can open it. That's you. So High Sky Domain Yas rushed over. They came to Tianshui City. You were 12 then. I told you to go out and play. I was the only elder left at home. They only told me one thing. If you, with your dream, refused to give up being a seer, they would make you disappear. Your father should have told you all this. But sadly, Yen died early. I wanted to tell you when you grew up. But Grandpa has no time left. My journey in this life is ending. Our Yi family never obsessed over passing on the line. It's all fate. None of us thought we'd last this many generations. So, don't let power shake your will. Who are you? My name is Yi Xiaoshu. Strictly speaking, I'm your brother. Student at Tianshui High School. Haven't chosen a profession yet. Grandma passed away when you were 7. Parents died in battle when you were 10. Grandpa died half a year ago. So you're an orphan. At 12, you tested for Wuji talent. Strong folks came to fetch you. Had Gaodian train you. From age 12 to 18. Those 6 years are a golden era for cultivators. But you hid in this little city, without the best education or resources. Which means people like us are worlds apart from you now. Probably because your grandpa told you early on. If you wanted to be a strategist, there'd be no future for you. So you listened. You gave up the perks of being Wuji. But you were odd. And made a deal with the principal. Got all the best resources possible. In return, you'd represent Tianshui High at this year's Super High School League. 3 years ago you entered Warzone 67. Fought on the front lines. You earned a lot of battle merits these years. Traded them for resources. So your level isn't low. I'm a bit confused by this. What do you really want? If you want to be useless, go all the way. Don't make it hard for everyone. You're mistaken about one thing. Which thing? You're my brother. So I'm not an orphan. I've got you, after all. With someone of our ancestors' gift joining, the Yi family name will peak again. You're smarter than I thought. But outsiders are still outsiders. I'm hungry. I'm gonna cook. Want something to eat? I'm threatening his life. And he's still in here. If you make any move, I'll kill you right away. You won't kill me. Enough threats. You don't dare kill me. Because there's a third person here. Remember he asked me to cook you noodles too? No need. 5 minutes before I woke up, you already reached my room. Do you know why I didn't wake up immediately, but waited 5 minutes instead? You mean I'm no threat to you at all? Ha ha ha. You woke up because you're afraid of him. Pathetic. Killing you is just a matter of a single thought. You even opened my fridge. You didn't come to me right away. You like eating ice cream. I'm the only one home. I know exactly how many popsicles I have. Our fates were decided at birth. I'm the heir to the High Heaven Yi family, leading 3,000 elite troops. And you are just a nobody from a small town. No matter how hard you work, you'll never change your life. If you just stay a quiet commoner, you'll surely live. But if you dream of flying high, you'll definitely die. This is destiny. You have no choice. No. I do have a choice. I don't know how you can be so calm. Maybe you don't know the Yi family's power. Crushing you is like crushing an ant. Yeah. He was 5 minutes later than you. Why didn't you act during those 5 minutes? Like crushing an ant? Crushing, I bet your family paid a heavy price for that 5-minute gap. I'm Yi Tianwen's descendant, with the exact same talent as him. On the battlefield, That ancestor saw through every enemy move. I can see right through you. What are you saying? You keep saying us. Which means you don't want to be the Yi heir either. Is that so? Since I can't kill you today, there's no point in talking more. Is your daughter's illness still incurable? An incurable illness is called fate. As expected of the Grand Marshal. Ever thought of mentoring a successor? Then you'd have time to treat your condition. How wonderful. I've also spotted a good junior named Ian. Suppress your talent a bit. It's getting cold. Sorry. I'll try my best. Hey, why did you eat it? Wasn't it for me? Ah, I just wanted you to look at it. So, has everything you've eaten always been frozen? Father can make food that isn't frozen. But the moment I eat it, it turns into ice in my throat. So I've never really had hot food. If my father forced my body to warm up, my life would be in danger. Why is the side effect so extreme? Ice Emperor. The world's strongest ice element? My father told me. My Ice Emperor is the strongest in history. He said I might be the strongest in the heavens. Why did you come to my house? You're Yi Tianwen's descendant. He and my father were brothers in arms. Yi Tianwen told my father, if he died, to take care of his 2 children. So your neighbor across the street is one of ours. Your family has always been under his watch. But he blames himself. He failed to protect your grandfather. 6 years ago, the High Heaven Yi family shattered his cultivation base. Otherwise, with his power, he wouldn't have died so young. So he swore to protect you. That's why he sent me. Are you sure? They really did that to my grandpa? Those were my father's exact words. Why are you suddenly so agitated? Sigh. Just think of me as crazy. You're not, I'm the one who's crazy. Why would you say that about yourself? Back in elementary school, a classmate called me that. Later, his parents dragged him to apologize. They even knelt down. So you've never slept your whole life? Yes. Aren't you sleepy? I am. Then why don't you sleep? Too cold. I can't. Not a second of sleep in over 10 years. No ordinary person could endure that. You're awake. You weren't asleep. Just meditating. The Yi family expands its territory again. Agreement reached with the Zhou family. Got command of all second Great Wall zones. Demon prodigy Kells declares war on humans. Arriving at the 7th Great Wall in 3 days. Who will take the challenge? Super High School Summer League starts soon. Team battles cancelled. Individual matches only. Regional championship rewards upgraded. Besides basic resources, added 4 Divine Beasts Blessing, and 4 Infinity Grade resource tickets. This league is for the people. All High Heaven family children and descendants of generals are barred. Grades: Elite, Excellent, Perfect, Transcendent, Infinity. Infinity grade is needed. Urgent need for random mutation. Only 1 in 100,000. It's all up to luck. Breakthrough with Infinity Evolution Fluid. The foundation will be much stronger. League registration opens in 2 days. I must win the championship. Did you use Infinity Fluid since childhood? What is Evolution Fluid? It's what you need to level up. A liquid that glows with colorful light. Have you used it? I've never used that stuff. Father said I'm different from others. I don't need resources to cultivate. As long as I'm alive, my level just rises naturally. What kind of insane talent is that? But I level up slower than others. Then you can use resources while cultivating naturally. Double the speed. I can't absorb them. Do you really need this stuff? Having you protect me is already a pleasant surprise. I can't ask you for anything more. Especially something so valuable. I'll win it with my own strength. If you can just have it, why waste the effort? My dad told me, everything in this world has a price. Free things are always the most expensive. He said effort is the lowest cost. It only takes time and energy. So if effort can get it, don't pay some unknown price. By the way, how long are you staying? Unless my father calls me back. I'll stay forever. No school? I only went for half a year in first grade. I haven't been back since. I've just been staying at home. All alone since I was little. Father comes back sometimes. But mostly I'm by myself. No anxiety. No pressure. No joy either. Just enduring a cold no one can understand. Humans have self-awareness. You have thoughts and feelings. But Jijing has nothing. The reason you're like this. It's not a character flaw. It's all because of your gift. Because you're cold, right? My father had many friends. They could change people's minds. But none of them could reach my inner world. Because my mind is frozen too. If they forcefully break the ice, I'll die. Turns out, dreams are unique. The Grand Marshal knows that well. How amazing talents are when fully developed. Before you came to me, didn't your father tell you anything? Now, all the strong ones among humans have no cure for me. The only one he thought of was Yi Tianwen. If Yi Tianwen was still here, he'd find a way. But he's gone. But now there's you. Someone just as talented as Yi Tianwen. You're my only hope to live. Your father chose the one he trusted most. Or maybe, the best talent. But I have to tell you clearly. I really don't know how to save you. It's okay. You said I'm your only hope to live. What do you mean? 2 years and 7 days left. 10 years ago, my father found an old master. To extend my life for 10 years. Now I only have 2 years left. Wait, you mean, this started long before 10 years ago? Not just 10 years ago. Actually, even before I was born. My mom didn't even reach month 10. When my power started to go wild inside me. My mom fed me anyway, until month 10. Because I wasn't even a full fetus yet. Even if I was born, I wouldn't survive a day. So my mom came up with a way. She traded her life for my 10 more years. By the time I opened my eyes to see the world, my mom was already gone. For a long time. A really long time. I've been used to this cold. It's a part of me. And a shackle I can't break. Why do you feel like you shouldn't have been born? In Gaotian Domain's history, there were many people like me. Talented, just like me. This kind of thing is called a destined flaw. And without exception, they all passed away early. Dad said that an untreatable illness is fate. From the very start, my fate was already decided. No one could ever cure me. Even though my parents were important people. They still couldn't beat fate. But I can. I can fight fate itself. My father told me. In a world full of technology, with all kinds of abilities, fists seem so weak. Fists are a power people left behind. Back when humans had nothing, all our ancestors had were their fists. Human history didn't start with magic. Or weapons. People thought humans were low-level beings. That's our so-called fate. But if they really believed that, none of this would even exist. These things might not be from fists. But they all started with fists. Fists aren't just power. They're faith. That faith means, I don't believe there's anything fists can't break. I never thought fate was unchangeable. And the simplest but most useful way is to shout. I want to hear you say it. I want to live. Grab my hand. Look at me. Your mother traded her life to give you 10 more years. Your father paid an unimaginable price. And gave you another 10 years. They want you to live. To see the beauty of the world. You more than deserve to live. No God decides your fate. Ji Qing. Stay alive. Can you hear my voice? Because you want to live. My gift is dreaming. I want to live. Say it louder. I want to live. Even louder. Shout so fate can hear you. Make it afraid. The ice is starting to break. Ah. It's been 18 years. Things are finally changing. Hope is here. How do you feel right now? It doesn't feel as cold. Is that more comfortable? Yeah. Maybe the first step to saving him is raising his body temperature. Keep it within a normal range. I have an idea. Train with me. Okay. Copy my moves. That heat is flowing inside. Anger is at least an emotion. But to truly be human, you need all 7 emotions and 6 desires. If he used even a bit of elemental power, this wouldn't happen. He's just blocking it physically. Are you alright? I'm fine. Ji Qing does have emotions. Just very weak ones. He needs to be stirred up. The higher his body temperature, the more vitality he has. But he said raising his body temperature could be dangerous. Is this really safe? I'm done. It wasn't that hard. What's important is, how do you feel now? I don't feel as cold now. A bit more comfortable. We've got plenty of punching bags at home. 500 pounds, 1,000 pounds. 1,500 pounds, just keep going. You don't have any martial arts training? I do. My ice freezes my body and mind. The longer it lasts, the stronger my ice gets. If my body and mind aren't strong enough, I'll end up freezing to death. So that's your illness. As long as your body and mind are stronger than your ice, you won't feel cold anymore, right? No, that's just surface level. The real problem is with the soul. I once created a frozen river world in my dreams. When I'm frozen, I can't use any strength. That's why Ji Qing is weak. Changer, he's just too cold. He has to desperately train his body just to be normal. Dreaming is a late-stage talent. Now he can train his body in dreams. In the future, dreams will boost his level for sure. Time in dreams moves 10 times faster than in reality. Supreme power is my confidence. Dreams are my capital. Training all 3 makes me fear no enemy. No wonder you never wear clothes. I can't fight well in these clothes. You only attended grade school for half a year? Never been in contact with the outside world the rest of the time? Nope. Not once. Yeah. He really has 0 life skills. So what do you do at home all day? Zone out. Since I was a kid. Isn't that boring? It is. But it hurts a lot. I don't want to move. Didn't your dad teach you anything? No. He was always busy. He was gone most of the time. And when he did show up, he'd just take me to the doctor. Hey, anyway, you can't just take off your clothes. Your body isn't something to show just anyone. That's called privacy. That should be done in private. But we are in private now. There's no one else around. When you're with me, just listen to me. You practice by yourself first. No taking off your clothes without permission. I'll go upstairs and get you something to wear. It should fit. But I should really buy her some women's sportswear. High body temperature does that. What if my actions kill Ji Qing's dad? Will you kill me? But honestly, it doesn't really matter. If I can't choose how I die, I can at least choose how I live. Didn't he sleep last night? Why is he sleeping again? The most beautiful thing in the world is vitality. That's what makes nature so stunning. It naturally attracts people. Where are you going? I'm heading out on a mission. I grew up in this small city. This place can't support someone as powerful as me. I have to join the army, finish all sorts of missions, and trade the merits I earn for resources. Why are you dressed like that? It looks awful. No choice. I started taking jobs at 14. A 14-year-old kid isn't scary to criminals. They just think it's funny. People don't trust anyone too young. Everyone's obsessed with age. With that kind of thinking, I have to hide my face to get things done. Just have to stay covered. There's a demon spy on the loose. He went and bombed a bank. He even grabbed a hostage just now. Specifically demanded to see Ghostface. But the city guard didn't tell the army. Their sniper tried to handle it alone. And missed. The traitor freaked out. And blew up the bank. We don't know the casualties yet. But the demon spy escaped with a hostage. He's moving fast. Even worse, the hostage is pregnant. Got it. Tell everyone. Do not act rashly. Wait for me. I'll go with you. Stay here at home. Do not go out. You just promised you'd listen to me. I have to protect you. That's my father's last wish. You're too far from me. I can't protect you. You think I'm weak? Just stay put. I'll be back soon. Why are demons looking for me? To draw me out. To set off a sword energy bomb in the city. Is it really worth it? I'm just a frontline soldier. Sure, I've killed a lot of demons. But it can't be that big a deal. Come on, all of you, catch me. Weak little humans. Come get me. Ha ha ha. Whoever kills that spy is my daddy. 3 people are already dead in the bank. If more die, how do I answer for that? So what's the mayor doing? Why are all our troops in the North District? Bet it's a diversion. Did you catch him? That demon spy, did you get him? He's still running with the hostage. The sniper missed the shot. Now everyone's scared to make a move. Can anyone tell me why he missed? That guy is marked with a tier 4 demon rune. The sniper didn't miss. He was just too fast. If they'd reported to the army sooner, got specialists in, yeah, things would have gotten way bigger. And I'd be screwed too. Tell him inside to come out. A tier 4 demon rune is expensive. They used it just for me, a nobody? Hard to believe. Pathetic idiots. Did you really think I'd give you humans anything? The puppet's dead. The real one is here. So you wanted to see me? Yes. My name is Shidwa. Go ahead and shoot me if you want. Before this body goes down. I'll take an innocent life with me. Easy as pie. There's a child in her too. That's 2 lives. Ha ha ha, want to save her? First, something simple. Take off your mask. Why does he keep asking for the mask off? I used a tier 4 demon rune against you. Because you're a super genius among humans. There's a purge list for human potential users. They're ranked by ability level. I've already had the prophet figure it out. Who's the closest genius I have a shot to kill? The answer's obvious. It's you, haha. Irving isn't worth much, you know. The guy with unlimited level talent is worth 3 million war credits. Come on. Let's show everyone the young face under that mask. Find a way to give him a scare. I'll shoot him. Don't laugh at my face. Ah. You don't blame me? Blame you for what? It's fine, as long as things are solved. So take me with you wherever you go. You're too weak. You nearly got blown up just now. Take me along, I can protect you. Did your dad ever teach you how to fight? No, but he said I don't need to learn. I was born a fighter. So you never trained boxing? Why's your body temperature going up? The moment I saw you in danger, I got excited. I suddenly felt hot. That's called an adrenaline rush, interesting. What's wrong? Hey kid, why'd you take your headphones off? Traitor, 2 young city lords were captured. The city lord's pretty lucky. Just so happens. There's a human genius at your level passing by. He's coming through here. Except for that freak. What level are the other unlimited rank ones at? You're not even on their level, why look for them? That guy finished his mission. He's taking the hostages back now. What, do you think he's strong? Super strong. What about me? You're not. Among all the top young geniuses, he's at least in the top 3, what about me? You've got a lot of room to grow. You haven't caught up to them yet. So who is he really? Lihi, the infinite sword. You went to war at 15, been there 3 years. Your record is high. But his record's twice yours. The gap is so big. Because he's killed 3 SSS level demon geniuses himself. And that's not even all his strength. My old friend said. Lihi is as nuts as you. His gift is the infinite sword. It balances attack power perfectly, but he only focused on one path. Only trained infinite sword, didn't branch out. Is he crazy? Focusing on one path is harder than training everything. If he went full sword, he'd be unbeatable. Who of your generation gets that? So you know training only infinite sword is crazy. But your dream to switch to boxing isn't? Anyway. That punch you used to save the pregnant lady, how'd you do that? Never seen you use that move. That's why I picked boxing. I'm a natural boxer. Really? Not one of your uncles taught you? Nothing to do with Uncle Zhang and the others. It's my own skill. What's up? Nothing. Why does he smell nice? Didn't notice it before. He didn't work out or have adrenaline. Body temps up, like 25.5 degrees. Life card just cracked a couple times. Damage, 0.54%. Ice orb cracked a few times too. Damage, 0.36%. Why is it slowing down? Ian. Never met, but you're who I see as the next Marshal. You're my future son-in-law. The pillar of the human race. Do your best. If you want the sky, I'll give it to you. Ji Qing's just a sickly, clueless girl. But I'm a person, not an animal. Remember, use 70% of your power, hold back 30%. Stable footing is everything for a fighter. If you can't stand stable, nothing matters. Strength isn't all that. A boxer's real power is flexibility. You gotta move. Keep your head dodging. Wait for the right timing. Don't just throw stupid straight punches, watch. If you use a huge area attack, I might struggle. But elementalists have fatal flaws. So what can you do to me now? I'm gonna beat you. Balanced skills. Body temps up to 28 degrees. How do you feel? Much better. If your temp rises inside, you die. So does it hurt right now? I'd rather stay like this for 30 days. Than barely hang on like a dead bug. Just wasting away. If you really are gonna die, tell your dad. If he gets mad and kills me, that would suck. Heard you're switching jobs tomorrow. Are you really gonna go into combat strategy? Yeah, I know. You're honestly the perfect fighter candidate. But your background might cause trouble. If I'm boxing, I'll focus on boxing. Who said I'm switching to strategy? A friend told me. He said he's coming to pick you up. Who? Can you promise? Ian will for sure make it to the Hero Hall this year? I don't joke around. I only have 5 minutes. It's about the first district. The demons already arrived. Fight will break out tonight. Let Yenin have a look. Don't let him see those top-level fights. That could mess with his mindset. Seeing too much too early might not be good. While Ian has had 6 carefree years, others have been working hard. Fists are outdated anyway. I'll go with you. No need. Just keep practicing your boxing down here. No. I heard you talking on the star stage. Someone's trying to force you to switch to strategy. You're in danger. No one would dare touch me. Xiaoyai, hey. Haha. It's been so many years. You've grown so much. Haha, even brought a friend. Greetings, Your Highness. Go ahead and chat. Switch to full training. Right now my full skill is strong. You can add an extra talent when you change classes. That's what your father, and all the Quan clan, have worked so hard to create. For years. This is the highest mountain we've seen. This skill is powerful. No, I'm sure. It's the best skill in all of humanity. Just not perfected. That's why. It still has a lot of potential left. I call it the best for that reason. By now, we still can't make this ability complete, it's still a work in progress. There's a long road ahead. Let's work together. Complete a skill that might let boxers stand at the top of the world. Oh right. Your talent and dream will be a big help. When did you start speaking so quietly? Left my voice box at home. Or just scared I'll hear you? Using dreams to box? You're so stupidly naive. Yian's a born strategy tactician. Everyone here knows it. We all know whose blood runs in him. If he doesn't become a strategist, it's a loss for martial world. But you know Yi family wants him dead, right? Recruiting him means you make Yi your enemy. Yi would say isn't even part of the strategist group. Just a loudmouth with some connections. All bark, no bite. He won't take his father's place. He doesn't have his father's skills. He just hides in the high realm teaching boxing. No one respects that kind of guy. Strategists are the backbone of humanity. The Yi family is a tumor. They can't possibly shake us. I promise your highness. If you would dares touch Yian, we'll erase the Yi family. What kind of people can even talk about making a super family disappear? Your highness. This concerns our future. For humanity's future. You want a weak kid to bear it all? So what do we need you for? Your highness, glad you've recovered. But about Ian's class change. Please stay out of it. In this world, except for the Yi family, everyone wants to see another Yi Tian rise up. Back then, our ancestor led a battered army to win the coronation war. So why should we be scared now? As long as our blood's hot, and our hearts still beat, we can walk this path again. Yian might lead humanity past ghosts and demons, and stand shoulder to shoulder with the gods. It's not just my opinion. It's also the Grand Marshal's view. I'm here today, representing not only the War Strategy Alliance, but also your father's will. This is my father's intention. What now? No one can slander my father. Does Ian really have to switch roles? Don't stress. I'll handle it. No. This is my father's will. No one can resist. The ice pearl shattered. Faster than the life token. 0.26 hours. Ching Ching's getting better. Let me handle it. Don't worry about me. I'm not switching roles for now. I want to focus more on training my fists. Did you catch that? Training fists is useless. Your fists can't hurt the enemy at all. Even if you picked up swordsmanship, I'd accept it. But fist training? I just can't. Why should I care if you accept it? The human race raised you. Haven't you learned about me? When have I ever taken a single free resource? Everything I have now, I earned through real achievements. I owe you nothing. Got a problem with that? Got it, I'm on my way. Dreams are totally gone. Do you know what kind of decision this is? Stupid. I'm already practicing fists. A little dumb makes sense. So you know brawlers are pointless on the battlefield. That's other brawlers, not me. At the bottom for this level. That's your future. I'm me, he's him. I'll have a better future than him. No doubt. Not everyone is blessed by fate. But I just am. Turns out, there is someone. But a power-building talent is still useless in battle. No one gives you time to charge up. I've been on the battlefield. Oh, you call that a battlefield too? So you look down on the soldiers of Tianshui City? That's not what I meant. Once words are out, you can't take them back. That last thing you said just shows your guilty heart. Trying to hurry things up. You rush and make mistakes. The 8th Battle Zone's top strategist, so far, has fought 138 battles. 138 wins, 0 losses, with a casualty ratio of 1 to 4.2. First 100 battles, 67 wins, 33 losses. Casualty ratio, 1 to 1.5. Yian, do you get what these numbers really mean? Like I said. So what if you've played Battlefield at home? My achievements can shut anyone up. Flexing your seniority. That's your level as a chief strategist? This approach isn't great. But it works, that's what counts. The battlefield test mission can be summed up in one sentence. Ah. Grand Marshal. You suddenly. You have 3 minutes to show up in front of me. That thing in Battle Zone 1. Yeah, wrap up Zone 1 quickly. And come right back. I need to talk to you. Before that, hand the star platform to my daughter. Chinger. What's up with Meng Chen? Did he bully you? Dad's got your back. He wants to force Ian into being a tactician. Ian doesn't like that job. Don't listen to Meng Chen's nonsense. Dad would never make Ian do something he hates. Chinger, just remember one thing. Whatever you want to do, Dad supports you. Whatever Ian asks for, Dad will grant it all. As long as you're happy, anything goes. If Dad ever gives a crazy order, contact Dad right away. Someone must be twisting my words. Chinger, believe your dad. Okay, I'm hanging up. Let's go, come on. Stop talking. Move. Why are you so upset? You helped me. But not only did I fail to protect you, I even caused you trouble. Sit down. How are you feeling so cold? I'm not. Then why are you sad? You're upset because you think, without you, I can't make it alone. I'll run into trouble. I might get hurt. Back when you weren't here, I was just fine. Your arrival doesn't change that. It's not like you just showed up. And everything changed. You saw it yourself. Meng Chen can't outtalk me. And I've got Zhang Sanfeng by my side. If it's just Meng Chen, I'm fine. But this is my father's order. So it's because Meng Chen mentioned his father's wishes. So you don't trust your own dad? I don't think you should be sad. You should call your father. He's done so much for you. How could he ever hurt you? Do you think your dad's crazy too? He's not, but I am. Ha. 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 What's wrong, Chinger? I want 3 portions of the 4th tier infinite evolution elixir. For 3 different jobs. No problem. Send them to Ian's house. Right. Sorry, Dad. I should have trusted you. Dad doesn't want anything. Just you healthy and alive. Remember, Dad's the Grand Marshal of the human world. There's so many things Dad can do. Irreversible damage is healing. Let me know when you're done. Shoo, don't say no. You've helped me get better. That's what you gave. And these 3 jars are your reward. Don't call me Your Highness. What should I call you then? Same as my dad. Just call me Chinger. Chinger feels a little weird to say. But I'll get used to it. Go train. I'll go work on my job change. Okay. I'll stay here and watch over you. Even if you don't know it. Does Meng Chen still want Ian to switch roles? Everything is up to Ian. Plus, since Ian has dual talents, there's no rush. Ian can switch whenever he wants. The will to switch jobs is linked to the talent rune. To switch again, you'll need to retrain. Ian has 2 talent runes. One can switch to full master, one for battlefield test. Best of both worlds. That's your second talent, right? Show me again. The talent you just showed was only strength. I taught you a power fist technique. Have you been practicing? I can throw 88 punches now. How long does it take? 5 seconds. After 40 punches, I start dodging. Haha. Stop spacing out. Can't your talent boost your speed? My talent just enhances my power. Enhancing power is pretty common. But it's not as good as having more arms and stuff. Go ahead. The best talent for boosting power is called Total Focus Limit. It increases it by 2.5 times. Yeah. What's your multiplier? But I feel like mine has no limit. Depends on how much energy I use. How long can you charge up? What did you say? What's the multiplier? The more stamina I burn, the higher the multiplier. What do you mean no limit? Alright, don't use your talent. Go all out this time. Hit me head on with your fastest punch. Now try using your talent at 1.5 times. Interesting. So even at 2x, it's this fast. Hey, nice. Not bad. 2.5 times. It takes nearly 3 minutes to throw 88 punches. Yeah, that's way too slow. No one stands still for 3 minutes in a real fight. Try with 1.5x. 15 seconds. What do you think of this upgrade? I'm still weighing it out. This kind of mode. In theory, it can boost my reaction speed right away. But my talent has another feature. The stronger my stamina, the faster I can charge up. So, I've been stuck between developing stamina or boosting power. I still say go with boosting power. Why? If your stamina maxes out later, you'll get a ton of energy. That's a talent that really snowballs. But to snowball, you need a snowball first. Ian, you don't really know how skilled today's geniuses are. Even that tough noble might not be the strongest. Ian, right now, you have 0 combat ability in my eyes. Sure, your dreams give you bonuses, but you gotta compare yourself to the other prodigies. You've probably met Li He, Endless Sword Prince, His Highness the Ice Emperor. Your cousin, Di Xiaoshu, Master of All Things. Straight Switch Book. Chief General Zhang Zonghing's son, Zhang. Death Demon King's body. There are more than 100 people with talents like that in this generation. There are over 100 of that level in the human world now. Can you beat even one of them? Your second ability is about charging up. In single combat, it's pretty much useless. And you still chose this? Kid, you're way too arrogant. Stop thinking about slow and steady growth. Once the battle for late-stage resources starts, if you can't compete with them now, it'll never happen later. Those super rare top talents can crush my dream right from the start. There are just too many pros in this generation. Your original power could have given you ocean-level stamina. But only with this skill can you hit the ultimate mark. No one will outlast you on stamina. It's all about who's got the highest cap. Everyone admires endless stamina, They really do. But people look up to the very top. Only the peak stands out. So, you get it now? The thoughts in your head should never be about playing it safe. You should be miles ahead of the pack. Your dream itself is all about late game talent. The second talent is also for late game. You're right. I want to take the lead right at the start of the story. The heart of transition is one of the things I want to give you. I also mentioned before. I'll add something extra into the heart of transition for you. I'll give you an extra skill. But instead of just a skill, it's more like an entire martial arts chronicle. This book is massive. Inside, you'll see countless boxers, famous and unknown alike. Every one of them deserves to be remembered. Some may be gone already. Some might still be alive. They're all different in their own ways. But they share one thing in common. To this day, none of them have ever given up their fists. There are too many names in the chronicle. Their hands have been hardened by blood and sweat. But they still raise them high. They might be nobodies to the world. But not to you. As you learn from this book, you inherit their fates. You will clearly see how far every boxer in the world has gone, all for their fists. You've seen their trials and hardships. Of course, you can choose to start like that. So, who is the greatest boxer in the world so far? My teacher. His talent is being the fist god. Everyone calls him fist god. Is he strong? My teacher fought 3 years ago at the Western Front, First Great Wall. It was the world's smallest battleground of death energy. Most participants weren't high level. It's the top choice for young geniuses to get their first taste of battle. That's why it's also called the graveyard of geniuses. The First Great Wall is massive. So big it's endless. It's a ring-shaped continent crossing 5 star systems, surrounding the northern part of the human realm. The ghost realm and demon realm are just across the water. Only something that huge can hold true strong fighters, letting them show their true skills. The top warriors of the human realm all gather there. The first zone of the First Great Wall is also called the God's Graveyard. Entry requires you to be God level, above the 9th realm. And my teacher is the only boxer in history above the 9th realm. Still, honestly, even if we call him the strongest in history, full boxing's whole history is only a few thousand years. Back when humans struggled among all races, they were too weak and useless. Humans had very limited resources. No one would waste any on just a pair of fists. Not until the crowning battle ended 3,000 years ago did humans finally make it to the top. They sat on one of the thrones and finally had enough resources to train real boxers. So don't think of him as annoying. Some people in this world are enjoying life, which means others are working hard. Practicing boxing is actually a blessing too. So far, there aren't even enough boxers for a proper count. When it comes to resource to merit conversion rates, every registered soldier has a personal record file. It logs how many enemies they've killed, exactly how much merit they've earned. Total historic merit used for resources is the denominator. Merit from killing is the numerator. For example, killing enemies worth 300 merit using 100 merit resources means a conversion rate of 300%. Boxers' average conversion rate is 65.6. Tacticians average 729. But Meng Chen's personal conversion rate hits 3,099. What's that mean? That's a huge war zone. Meng Chen's rate currently ranks 3rd in all major war zones. He's number 128 in history. Yeah, that's all true. He's been in 137 battles. No matter what kind of enemy he faced, he's never lost. Even though he hasn't reached God level. In the Ba war zone, he's already a god. Me? My rate is just 260%. If I was just an ordinary archer, that number would be about average. But I'm Meng Chen's archer. Haha, people say. Even Meng Chen's dog could score a 100 to 1000 conversion rate. So don't think he's arrogant. He's actually really humble. If I had that kind of record, even every dog I passed would get a kick from me. Plus, I'm actually his college classmate. I know. He never really wanted to be a tactician. He wanted to be a swordmaster. Because that's the coolest. But he gave up on that dream. The average conversion rate for boxers in the human realm is 1.28 million. Anyone above 100% conversion is contributing to the human realm. Anyone below 100% is just leeching. To put it bluntly, all of us are just leeching off Meng Chen. So, Uncle Zhang, who currently has the highest conversion rate in the human realm? The Grand Marshal, of course. There's actually no real ranking. Why not? If the Grand Marshal died someday, who should rank higher, him or Yi Tianwen? The ancestor? No, that's not it. The Grand Marshal kept making achievements. So, it's just a feeling. There's really no way to rank in history. Don't look at it as just data. It's way more complicated. They're the top contributors to humanity. Their contributions can't really be measured in numbers. That's why there's the epic contention. The epic chapter stands for the highest honor, beyond just conversion rates. This data, along with other great contributors in history, all share the victory. Their spirit and will last as long as the heavens. Positions are based on the order of time. Honestly, that's how it should be. We wouldn't be here without those who came before us. Sigh. The epic chapter is everyone's dream. Who are the current top talents with the highest conversion rates? Their rates aren't that great right now. If you want the highest, it should be Divine King Body Zhang Shimo at 177. Then Li He at 175. Mine's almost double theirs. At 326%. Wait, but Li Tang told me today. Li He's merit score is double mine. How is his rate so low? The resources are different. You've had super level gear since you were a kid. They used infinite level gear. In the records, infinite level gear costs 10 times as much as super level gear. So their denominators are 10 times bigger than yours. Their conversion rates are lower, but their totals are way higher than yours. But still, conversion rate high is high. I doubt they even know about you. If they found out there's someone with a conversion rate way above theirs, they wouldn't be able to sit still. Alright, transition is done. Come on, test your new power. See what your current charging multiplier is. Nice. Whoa, over 2 times. 2.1 times, pretty much. Feels awesome, that's what power is. Gathering your will is your core. I was worried you didn't have enough willpower. Yeah, my charging speed is faster now. Feels like I'm already reaching my limit. Maxing out my willpower speed. The better the talent, the more potential you have. Maybe you just haven't unlocked your talent yet. It'll come out over time. By the way, what's your talent? I didn't recognize it. It's not in the talent guide. The detector couldn't pick it out, either. That means no one in our race has this talent before. I call it the Supreme Collective. You. Seriously? The detector can't tell? A totally new talent appeared among humans. It's a talent only about rights. Does that mean the whole island sky is about to brighten up? Come at me with all you've got. Let me see how supreme your supreme punch really is. Yeah, this place is too old. One punch might crack the whole room. Wow, cocky much. Forget about that stuff. Just throw your punch. Punch. Ah. No, your highness won't die. Let's step out first. I'll get an earth element builder to fix it. One punch's shockwave shook the wooden house. Even cracked the road outside. I've never seen a restoration like this. On the world's top stage, full cultivators will have a place there. On Ian's path to the top, someone has to pave the way first. Haha, that was a solid punch. Keep training. I'll wait for you at the Great Wall. Ugh, I really don't want to move. I'll carry you home. Unlimited tier would kill you. Your war class should soon surpass Zhang Shermo. Only ranked second. Still kinda uncomfortable. Stop. The Demon Lord honors us with his presence. What can I do for you? Give Mangchen 2 sets of 9th realm unlimited tier resources. Let Kales go. Lihi, it's your call. Ha ha ha. Giving up a fortune takes real courage. Lihi's choice is great for humans, but a big loss for demons. Humans and demons never had equal foundations. Demons go by the clan city model. Their top 2% rule the world and control most of the resources. Richer than nations. Now my evolution rate is at the unlimited tier top, right? 180%. Surpassed Zhang Shermo's 177. But there's someone with 326%. Who? Always used transcendent evolution solution since young. His denominator's lower than yours. No one's willing to train him with unlimited tier resources? He doesn't want them. He's got something wrong mentally. Wait, aren't you super stubborn too? Yeah. I'd rather do this than pick up a sword. That's pretty much crippling yourself. You could still try switching now. So, what's that person's name with over inline 300? Yian. He's one of your biggest rivals. Really? I passed Tianshui City today. Met someone. Pretty sure it was a girl. But she's got this intense sickness in her. She's super strong. How come I've never heard of her? About this person, better not dig too deep. You might never even meet. But Yian is always by her side. They're always together. Did you notice? The person next to him is Yian. Is there someone with him? Can't remember right now. No impression. You trained all night. Yeah, so what? Well, you don't need sleep. Your body temperature's up now. Guess you can handle cooked food now, right? Yep, looks like it. Back then, my dad met a mysterious big shot. A human guardian god. I came to find Yian when I was 18. It was probably that big shot's idea. Forget him, his body's so cold the soup might freeze. I always thought his life was miserable. He couldn't even sleep. But now I realize. I can't feel even a fraction of his pain. So this is how it feels. It's good, really good. Enough rice? No, I want 10 more bowls. They're all different. Coming right up. Ah. Praise Mr. Tianming. Praise Yin. Enjoy life while you can. I'm eating my fill today. 35 degrees. Some food will warm me up. Whatever, let him order what he wants. I'll get you hot pot and barbecue, all of it. Then take your time. I've broken through. Good. A shattered spirit palace. Even gods couldn't save that. Who would have thought? Breaking through is just shattering and rebuilding. No matter how many times I see this, it's still awe-inspiring. Evolution serum isn't a gift from God. It's the peak of human wisdom. Over countless years, every pioneer of cultivation is a hero. Most of them are nameless, though I've died many times in dreams. Looking at him now, I'm certain I haven't faced the world's worst pain. The road ahead is long. Hitting with 5,000 pounds is easy. Just need to charge up. But I want to do it without charging. The punch exploded before full power. That's the charm of the limitless serum. My base strength more than doubled. Supreme fist. My punch intent is twice as fast now. I can double my power instantly. That's true compounding power. Need new resources right after breaking through. To focus my punch intent. Prepare more cultivation materials. The goal is clear. Reach the 3rd realm before school. Mid-4th realm. Peers with a single focus are at late 4th or early 5th realm. You have friends. I don't. Oh, then who's that? I don't know. Can I help you? I don't think we've met. We haven't met before. But we have now. I'm Lin Zhao. From Tianshui High. Ranked 1st in the grade. You're the one who stole my spot in the high school league, right? I don't like the word stole. Let's be clear. The Super League spot was supposed to be mine. What's your point? I only have one request. Give the spot back, Lian. Did Linzhou go see you? Yes. I'm so sorry. After the graduation ceremony today, Linzhou found out the spot was gone. He's been throwing a tantrum. We didn't know what else to do. So we gave him your location. I see. Linzhou is a good kid. It's my fault for not telling him sooner. He only found out the truth today. This spot was never yours. I'm sorry. I made a deal with the principal years ago. I'm officially a Tianshui High student. The spot goes to the most capable. You think you can make the top 4? The Human Realm Super League gathers the best from 200 million schools. Every match is an elimination. Lose once and you're out. You need 128 straight wins for top 4. I'm only SS rank. There are many SS rank geniuses now. I can't beat any of them. I can only make the top 5,000. I won't accept this. We aren't even on the same level. Against a limitless, I'm just a fly that can be swatted. The spot never belonged to me. How is Brother Zhou? Brother Zhou, why are you? I promised everyone before. I'd take you to the league to cheer. I even made a travel plan. Should we go? It's a human genius. Besides me, he's the only one in town. Is it Ian? Let's go. He's coming right to us. You seem to like spicy food. Yeah. That's it. Spicy. Is it too hot? Almost ready. Temp should be normal in a few days. Let's go, move out. It's him. Just passing through Tianchue. He's going to battle. He has clones. I forgot just now. How can his breathing be so strong? And He went all out. He didn't even sweat. It was easy for him. Is this guy really my age? What did he eat growing up? He wants to break the record of the Valkyrie physique by age 20. He's getting close. He grew up in places like that. Plus trials and 4 other ruins. That's just his daily routine. How can a teenager take that? In my eyes, you have no real combat skills. You don't know how scary your peers are. The human geniuses of this age aren't even human. I won't be scared. He is always chasing light and shadows. He wants ultimate speed. But no matter how fast, he never smiles. What is he chasing? What's behind that blank face? Get out and face my young lord. If not, we'll crush the wall of Zone 67 today. If you're gonna fight, do it. I heard today is the Job Awakening Day. It's also their coming of age day. What if those kids lose their parents today? Fine, send Ghostface out. Let's settle it here. Life or death. Then we won't kill your weak soldiers. I've guarded this wall for 10 years. Every day you talk about breaking through. I've heard it 100 times. Your words are like farts. This is the demon race. Pathetic. Come on. War starts now. All units, form up. Tell Ghostface to come out. I've already notified him. He'll be here soon. Wait and see, with your weak skills, try not to get killed by him. I've checked him. His talent has no real combat power. You should pray I don't kill him. There was an accident. Student morale is low. Li Tang, what's with you today? Uncle Zhang told me yesterday. Meng Chen was just overeager. No ill intent. Yian. Let's talk. Let's talk here. It's okay, talk privately. I want to walk the Great Wall. Don't know when I'll lose these again. Basic human abilities. I need to remember them. Even if I don't survive, I won't have regrets. Oh my god. A goddess. They're looking for Ghostface. Why do they want brother Ghostface? Who are they looking for? Ghostface. Ghostface. Dexiduo, you confident? Yes, he's a demon general. But his realm is too low. He can only take 2 kiss of the demon god. Demon god general. Is a top early game talent. But yours aren't for the early game. Think carefully. No turning back once you start. Losing means death. The demon general's talent cap is limited. But the floor is really high. The talent number means how many demon general marks you can handle. That's the power imprint of a high-level demon. You can summon a god-level fighter of the same rank. Those shadow god levels were all top of their class when young. Shiduo can only recover about 60% of his power now. But that's enough to shift the battlefield. He's got 2 demon general shadows boosting him. Even with himself, he still has to face 3 alone. It's proof that a 1 versus 3 is really tough. The key is to break Shiduo's mental power. But can you really do it? Can your talent attack externally right now? I can pull people into my dream world. Good, but I'm still going to warn you. It's not too late to back out now. I'll have another guy wear the black robe and fight the other guy. Lihi. Over 300 evaluation score. Why so slow? Get in the arena. That's freaking cool. I wouldn't dare jump from that high. One wrong step, and you'd die from the impact. Ian. Shouldn't you just punch these 2 demon generals to death? We old demons are born with strong mental power. ES level infinite dream talent. His mental strength might not be weaker than mine. What the hell? This kid's a real hammerhead. I'm not playing your game. Wanna bet with me? Sigh. Why so slow with everything? 2.1 times the power, yet can only push him back. Can't even land a hit. Gotta finish this fast. No stalling. Didn't look when backing up. What if you mess up? Dang. Didn't even look but still dodged. Nothing like you. Everybody has a defense zone. If your attack is weaker, it barely hurts them. Did you see wrong? He only charged for 2 seconds. Still, the power jumped about 7 times. 5x base power stacked up to max. This talent is absurd. A normal person can lift 100 pounds. 700 pounds in just 2 seconds? Crazy. He can do it. Is that even a human punch? I go where the wind takes me. How could boy not hold up? The worst thing about fists is short reach. If the enemy backs up, it's super hard to hit. But if they charge in, with inertia, they'll end up right in punching range. What the heck? Can't hit him? Alright. Did they merge? Speed and strength of two demon generals. Spear intent. He completely inherited the spear skills and body. No wonder demon generals don't have many abilities. He just needs the base strength boost. This is my peak form. Hope you can still dodge. Can't let him drag this on, he'll die. His fist just turned into a mountain. And he's charging like a wild beast. If I can't draw my spear, gotta dodge. He's not building body power. It's all willpower. Too much body power would break the body. Willpower doesn't hurt yourself. All I know, his second skill stores power. Didn't expect him to last this long. And so strong too. The dude's elders offered a portion of tier 4 extraordinary elemental essence, a tier 4 extraordinary psychic essence, a tier 4 extraordinary body essence, 500 portions of tier 4-5 spirit herbs, 500 portions of tier 4 electromagnetic energy waves. To trade for Shiduo's life. He has a bit of a temper. Or maybe your price wasn't high enough. Anyway, sorry. Your son is dead. Even your brother isn't my match. You still want to fight me? Tired of living? Ha ha ha. Shidu also has a sister about as strong as your people. You'd better not let them run into each other. My clan says, if you want to kill him, you need to have more kids. That are more useful than Shiduo. One isn't enough. Ian's infinite charging talent is just broken. It's true limitless power. And both Ian and Leahy have insane fighting spirit. Unlike people like me, who are all about skill. Makes me kinda admire them. Looks like they'll have a bright future. They can't threaten you. What do you think? Ian still needs time to charge up. And with Leahy's speed, Ian can't even start charging. He might not even land a punch. This talent has crazy potential, but a really low floor. Charging is its strength, but also its weakness. Isn't there any other use? He'll have to walk his own path. Something up? Even tossing a piece of paper holds that much power. Scary. Watching their genius get killed, and no one stops it? Hey, kid. Haven't you guys heard? The youngest at the 7th wall. It's called the Genius Graveyard. You think he made it out of that disaster by luck? If those evil beings really wanted him dead, who could stop them? You think the other side's got top power? Doesn't mean we're weak. On this land, nothing's above trust. Stepping onto the battlefield is a fight with fate. If the enemy screws us once, our whole race loses respect. Nobody wants to make deals with people who can't be trusted. To outsiders, demons are all one group. Still, they haven't crossed the line yet. A genius died last night. Now another died today. Still within limits. But don't celebrate yet. If the challenger loses today, we won't save them. Awesome. Let's do it. The strongest competitor from Tianshui High this year. Truly outstanding. Thank you, sir. I just want to talk to you. It's about the Super High School League. You should be the one to participate. Oh, right. Do you remember? We met before, that troublemaker was you. I didn't know you were Ghostface. If I had known, I definitely wouldn't have competed with you for that spot. I know exactly how powerful you are. But maybe you don't get why I'm so determined to join the league. At best, I can only get ranked around 5,000. Those 20 bonus graduation points don't matter much. You've never actually gone to school. So you can't understand how I feel about this high school. That's why I've always wanted to leave something behind for my school. This school has never ranked in the top 10,000. I want to break the record. I want everyone to know. I'm really grateful for these 3 years. As the top student, I'll give it my all. I'll do my best to bring honor to the name Tianshui High. I just feel a little regret. Thanks for saving me 2 years ago. I only respect you. I'm sorry for what happened earlier today. Sorry. I never thought someone as great as you could be so close to death. A soldier said, if you can't win today, no one will save you. You'll die here. I won't waste words. After you left earlier, I checked the Super League rules. It's clearly written. You can add one more person as a substitute. But the final reward stays the same. If either of us loses, both contestants are out. About the top 5,000 you mentioned. You do the early matches. After top 5,000, let me take over. The early rounds are too easy. The whole tournament is way too long. I don't have time to waste. Sign up today. Tournament starts in 5 days. Remember to bring your classmates. And take your girlfriend to the Divine Beast domain. So don't lose. You set me up 2 years ago. Let's see if you've improved. You never know. Just get eliminated. A man should stay steady. What you're doing isn't steady. What's my gift? So what about dreams? It's fine, it's for Tianshui High. Is that your dream? That's been my dream all along. Just participating doesn't count. Making it to the top 5,000 is my dream. Huh. That's great. Where's the mech guy? Why are you so quiet? I'm floating. Heh. Wanted to scare you a bit. Didn't work. Have you ever flown? Only jump, can't fly. Says who? I bumped into a few clouds. It's pretty fun. Wow, go even faster. Okay, going up. Attack me at your top speed. Get ready, we're leaving Sweetwater City soon. Yeah, okay. Leaving tomorrow morning, sound good? MM. And is about to set out. No need to worry about me. The name Ian will echo everywhere. Even if you're in another world, you'll hear it too. You must be wishing me luck. What's wrong? I just feel like you're sad. I'm okay, really. I'll finish training, sleep, and head out. This is about my ace up my sleeve. With that, I'll have the confidence to beat everyone. Breakthrough first. The rest is up to fate. Still can't sleep? Not tired. This is what border soldiers deal with. This planet looks terrifying. You'll die walking on it, right? Attention passengers. The ship will land at Yuhua Starbase soon. If you don't want to get off, please wait for the return. This place is dangerous. Please go at your own risk. Kid, you're young and your wife is pretty. Just take a look around the space base. Thanks for caring, Captain. He's just my friend. Who would buy that? Your friend came here to die for you? Not even blinking an eye. How do you feel? Nothing special. Let me introduce myself first. I'm Whale Year. Like the whale animal. What's the prince doing with you? The Grand Marshal sent him to find me. Said I'm his cure. You. You know my dream? Haha. Who doesn't know Gao Tianyu? All the talent scanners are linked to the main database. Heard you had a bad temper back then. Old Lu had to drag you. Gao Tianyu, you cried, yelled, and threatened. Flat out refused to leave. Took 6 years just to hit the 4th stage. Really fell behind. That's why I'm catching up now. Still not in great shape, huh? Whatever you want. This is the coldest spot around here. Keep going forward, and it gets 1 level hotter. You need to hit the 4th stage to handle it. 3rd level, you need the 5th stage. 4th level, 6th stage. 5th level, 7th stage. Yuhua Star is split into these 5 temperature levels. 5th level is right at the equator. That's where Yuhua's miracle is. It's nearly impossible to go farther. After that, it cools down. Finish a lap and you're done with the trial. The stages I mentioned are the minimum for average people. But geniuses aren't held to ordinary standards. Geniuses are made to break limits. The miracle of remaining fire requires you to circle the planet at the 5th stage. But the equator's heat takes 7th stage. 2 whole stages above. No wonder they call it a miracle. After finishing the miracle of remaining fire, that's just the start. If you want to keep training, don't move forward. Head down. If you can finish a full lap, I'll take you underground. Rumor is Yuhua lives deep in the planet. Very few ever step foot there. I know I can't. The trial of burning fire is basically impossible. Talent alone can't make up this gap. After breaking through, your power doubles. Remember that. Especially when it's 2 stages higher. So to pass the trial, you'll need something special. Likely he. You heard of him? Yeah. He tries to cross Yuhua with speed. Beat the burning before it burns you. Run through before you get burned. Isn't that kind of a cheat? Kid, you're too old school. Honestly, since ancient times, no one's ever passed it the way you think. Stubborn enough to just charge in. Trial. You think he can make it just by running? If he really pulls it off, he'd be the fastest guy in the world. Anyway, that kid with the sword who never draws it. He's not here to build character at all. He only cares about one thing. Speed training. That martial arts talent is just a track for him. All that other stuff about magic or challenges. He doesn't care about any of it. If you ask me, the coolest thing in this world is doing whatever you want. Too bad people always worry about what others think. We say, when you meet the fire star, you should train this. They just obsess over it. So boring. Don't you think I'm right? He's hinting the rumor is true. Alright. That's all my rambling for today. I'm done. Anything else on your mind, kid? Got any ways to make money? Would you still be broke with the prince here? I like your attitude. Of course there are ways to make money. There's black fire or buried under Yuhua Star. That stuff's super valuable. But it's hard to find. If you dig up a few pieces, you'll have enough for future training costs. Did you bring your admission slip? Then let's head down. Come on, let's go. Hey, you goofballs. There's an elevator over there. Why rush so much? Hey old Lou, the AI hothead just popped up here. Yeah, pretty lively. Kid, you really not coming over to check it out? Rumor has it the extreme heat here can melt right through you. Feel that furnace in the depths. How does it feel? Feels like nothing. The young man says Yuhua is about building willpower. This flame tests your mind. Staying calm means your willpower's at level 1. Must have thought about it a lot before coming. Makes me feel a bit uneasy. She looked uncomfortable back there. But the prince's daughter didn't react at all. I'm heading straight to the 3rd level for black fire or. Wanna come with me? Feels like someone's calling me. The scary thing about Yuhua's miracle is this. The path ahead never ends. You can't see the finish. No idea how long you'll be walking. You just keep moving forward. Just as expected. The gap between him and his peers is obvious now. Why didn't he leave back then? He said if he left, his grandpa would be alone at home. And he couldn't accept that. Why not just take his grandpa to Gaodianu with him? The kid refused. He doesn't trust us at all. He said he's the only one holding the family together now. Gaodianu is full of powerful people. What if his grandpa got bullied? We're there. There's no way his grandpa would get picked on. Bottom line, he only trusts his own fists. The main reason I stopped trying was because I told him. There are consequences for stubbornness. If he misses out on the best resources at this golden age, he'll definitely fall behind his peers. Tianshui City is his home. His grandpa worked hard for decades. It's not right to make him move somewhere strange in his old age. And it's even worse if he can't rest in his hometown eventually. I told him a little discomfort for his grandpa was worth his bright future. He said he wants both. No hardship for his grandpa. And a bright future for himself. A 12-year-old kid. So determined to live life his way. So I left. Do you think he'll regret it someday? Who knows? It's a real shame. He should have shined at the very top of his field. Been a big shot. But too bad. I'll keep on moving forward. That voice calling to me is getting clearer. This year, he's definitely not ordinary. If they knew he was the prince, they'd secretly protect him for sure. Can you eat that? That's pretty surprising. Third stage temperature. Usually, only someone at the fifth realm could get in. Ian just hit the fourth realm. Even for a genius, that's risky. He's already way past his generation's prodigy average. If we're just talking willpower, hardly anyone at the top tier today could walk this easily in the third stage, beyond the flames of desire. Do you really need this? Yeah, I really need it. Why? I don't. They didn't even fight for it. Ian just handed it over. Is it because he sensed the other's strength? Didn't dare to fight Mukwang for it? Ian's a natural tactician. He's probably here for another reason. Maybe he thought arguing with Mukwang over a crystal and wasting energy would get in his way. Makes sense. It's just a crystal anyway. A family that does good will always be blessed. He's only got 12 days left for himself. Gotta get him before the Super League starts. Still moving forward. That's pain meant for a normal sixth realm. He's just reached the fourth realm. His mental strength has already surpassed most of his peers. Do you get the feeling that maybe his laid-back side is just an act? This focused side is the real him. That's a great trait. Faced with the fourth stage trial by fire, he shows zero fear or cowardice. Just a little excitement. He seems to be looking forward to something. It's probably his goal for coming here. Whatever his goal is. The problem is, Ian is already at his limit. It's dangerous. Should we interfere? Leave him alone. Yes, sir. Whose voice is that? Who else here could be this strong? Good kid. Did you listen to what I just said? When Rubinx's curse arrives, you can use my power to survive once. But there will be side effects. You're the most special kid I've ever met. You weren't supposed to live this long. Yet here you are in front of me. Can you give the power you saved for me to him? Let me remind you. At his level, he can only stand out in his generation. In the long span of history, he's just a tiny stone. Actually, I used to think like you. Thought he was pretty weak. But then one day, I discovered something and got it. Everyone got fooled by his cheerful face. Is that so? Isn't he just using the pressure to train right now? The only special thing is working on 3 paths at once. Passion honed by 18 years of divine training, yet still a living gem. There's no despair in his eyes. I believe I can win, I can survive. That fearless mindset even against fate is more than I could ever do. The power you see in me doesn't really come from me. It's from him. Before I met him, I was just like every silk bearer before me. Didn't believe I'd survive. Even felt I shouldn't have been born. No need to defend him. Let's just see what he's made of. I won't let anyone bother him. As long as he's in the fourth stage, training anywhere is the same. So why keep pushing forward? Is he using death to draw out his limits? Probably trying to earn my power that way. What's the point of running? You'll only burn out faster. I've seen this kind of thing a lot. He's at his limit now. Still showing off just to get my attention. 3 minutes. With the state he's in, he'll drop dead in at most 3 minutes. His look is off. Looks like he's waiting. Expecting some locked up power to break free. Root. Now's the time. He knows his gap with Gaodianyu's prodigies isn't just in the evolution fluid, but also education. If no one teaches him, he learns on his own. This knowledge is enough to mentor this generation's geniuses. He knows better than anyone how far he's got to go to match the best. But these plans are almost suicide each time. He wants to stay with his family in old age. And also stand above the crowd. If he wants both, he has to pay a price. Most likely, he'll end up crippled. But Yin refused to lose. He really wants to be reborn in fire here. If he succeeds, he'll be reborn. If he fails, he dies. Or ends up crippled. Back then, there was another kid here named Zhang Bufan. He never beat anyone his age. But kept yelling that he wouldn't lose again. Came to me seeking the chance to be reborn. Who is he really up against? Everyone tells him what fate expects from him. Or else, he'd be abandoned by fate, but he refuses to accept that. It's over. Back then, Zhang Bufan made it. Because he had fire talent too. Same as me. Our powers could merge. But Yin doesn't. I clearly told Zhang Bufan to let the humans know. This path only works for him. No one else can follow. So why are they still trying? Because the supreme command from heavens replied to him. They said the plan would work. Who said that? You mean Yin is doomed to fail? He can't absorb my flames. How could he succeed? So who sent Yin that reply? It's over. I gotta figure something out. Did I not explain things clearly to Zhang Bufan back then? Did I screw Yin over? Ji Qing, wait here for me. I'm going to get back up. I'll go find my mom, Vermilion Bird. She can probably save Yin. You ungrateful kid. You only come looking for your mom when you're in trouble. I'd rather not deal with your mess. There's a kid named Ian. Copying Zhang Bufan, a blaze star. Rising from the ashes. But his talent isn't fire. He can't even absorb the residual flames. Now his spirit talismans are about to shatter. From what you're saying? That kid's really proud and stubborn. I could save him for sure. Even if I do, he won't reach a higher level. He'll actually get weaker. Could he even accept that? Let's not worry about that now. Saving him comes first. Since you're begging me like this, I'll help you this time. Umph. How's your daughter doing? What did you do? Why would I ever hurt your daughter? Technically Ji Qing's like a little sister to me. We're family, right? Father is a cold, ruthless snake. He'd kill anyone for power. He's perfect at covering up his bad deeds. Even if people know it's him, there's never any proof. The marshal's temper is getting worse. He hangs up without saying a word. Makes sense though. Ian is ruined now. His daughter just lost her support. No way he'd be in a good mood. You're saying Ian's wasted? Yeah. No idea who fed him bad info. But he fell for it. He ruined himself. One more prodigy gone. It's really tragic. Something happened to Ian. Father was behind it all. It's a shame. I warned him before. Don't fight against that kind of power. Don't go against fate. You'll never win. Ian's in trouble with you. The marshal said he believed the legend of the fourth human king. To be reborn on Blaze Star. Become the true god of fire. He said as long as he's there, he'll be fine. What the heck? The true god of fire, huh? He said Ian can't be saved. He went to ask the Holy Guardian for help. Ian won't die. But he won't be reborn either. He'll still be weaker than others. Might even be weaker than now. He'll lose all hope. Can you save him, sir? Yes. Then do it. Don't tell me there's no chance. Does Nether still remember me? You got tricked. Your plan won't work this time. The stories about dying for the human king's legend are true. But there's a catch. He's gifted with fire. He can connect with the blaze. You're not fire type. You can't copy what he did. I told Lord Blaze not to save you. But fate can change. If he really survives against all odds, I'll give him half my remaining flames. Everyone, step back. Let Ian handle this alone. Ah. Not totally dead yet. His brain's barely alive. The fourth human king had a unique talent. Ironically, Nether has it too. Didn't think he could connect with fire? With dreams, anything is possible. No logic needed. And no reasoning either. But it needs some kind of will. But for me, I just need to know one thing. Dreams can do anything. Believe in dreams. That talent itself is a miracle. Chinger. Why don't you believe in Ian? Why can't I believe in him? He's got no sign of life. Medically speaking, he's basically a corpse. Only some tissues inside are still functioning. They'll die soon anyway. How could that ever be reversed? Who knows? I've already stopped the true god of Blaze. I believe in him a lot already. After all these years training. Why are you still so weak, kid? I really like this kid. Your flames aren't good enough for him. Trade them for mine. Nice to meet you. Ian, you really surprised me. You look just like you do on TV. Never thought he'd act so natural. Kids used to be scared of me. But he's already acting like we're close friends. Ji Qing doesn't trust me at all. She just cries and gets cold all the time. If he doesn't make it in the end, You can't blame me. Why would you go all out to help my daughter? This world is twisted. The ones who should die never do. Good people get forced to die. Cold-hearted folks in high towers manipulate power and enjoy all the pleasures. Normal people have to work so hard just to live an ordinary life. One wrong move, and they'll get crushed by the people above. Anytime I see that happen, it really upsets me. I want to change it. When I was 14, you already cared about me, right, dear uncle? I'm telling you sincerely. I've grown up now. I know how much you've done for me. And I'm very grateful. Without you, I might never have found a way to be reborn. Even though things got a little off track. Thanks to you spicing things up. But it's fine. My gift's just like my father's. I'm not afraid. And I want to tell you one harsh truth. Stop playing with power. You have no talent for fortune-telling. Compared to your dad, you're just naive and foolish. You'll never ever prove that you deserve to be Yi Tianwen's son. You don't deserve to be Yi Tianwen's son. You're a disgrace to the Yi family. You're just a clown to me. Thanks for seeing yourself out. So Ian actually knew everything. He saw through this whole game I set up. But he still pretended not to know. All this was staged. Just to get at my feelings. He took hold of my weak spot. So why is he declaring war on me now? Don't rush or you'll make mistakes. I've got plenty of ways to handle that kid. Your brother is outstanding. He was reborn from the ashes. He didn't die. And all the shortcomings caused by the evolution serum were completely fixed by the vermilion bird's fire. You're happy for your brother. What a great little brother. Come on, come on. No. No, no, father, not me. I'm not happy. Really, I'm not. Why are you so worked up? Why do you look like your own father is out to get you? So you knew all along that all this was Yiwusa's doing? Honestly, I just felt like someone was meddling in my life. But I didn't know exactly who. Until Grandpa told me before he died. I'm Gao Tianyu, a descendant of Yi Tianwen. The Yi family wants to kill me. That's when I understood. You publicly challenging Yiwusa like this doesn't really help you grow. Even if he can't deal with you openly. I wasn't going to say anything at first. But Ji Qing told me. He destroyed my grandpa's foundation. Otherwise my grandpa wouldn't have died. I was really close to him. He killed my grandpa. I have to take his head to honor my ancestors. Or it won't bring peace to my family's spirits. But you might not be able to beat him. He's reached the divine realm. The first battle zone had a loss rate as high as 92.8%. He's also a savvy businessman. All the major races are willing to trade with him. He's basically my adopted son. I never thought anything was wrong with him growing up. By the time I saw his true colors, he was already a cancer too tough to remove. Here's what I want you to know. Yiwusa has a lot of enemies. But he's got a huge pool of allies too. I'm also a descendant of Yi Tianwen. You want his allies to stay out of it. And give me a fair one-on-one fight. I can make that happen. Thank you. I'm the one who should be thanking you. Why did you wait until he was 18? Before sending him to me? Did someone instruct you to do that? You rule the battlefield. But you're not great at politics. Normally. You should have sent Passion my way when I was 12, the year my dreams were tested. But you waited until he only had 2 years left. You'd better not ask about this. Don't ask about these things. When you get high enough, you'll see everything for yourself. If your heart is true, miracles will happen. It's been 3,000 years. The gears of fate are finally turning back. I'm willing to share half of my leftover fire with you. To help you in the future. Thank you for your kindness, sir. But I don't need that flame. I do have a favor to ask. Hope you can help me out in the future. No problem. As long as it's within my limits. Can you help me kill Yuwusa right now? I could. But Yuwusa can't die. First, after his death. The second largest business association in the human realm will be leaderless. Humans will lose a major source of wealth. Second, he's extremely powerful. Any fight would shake the heavens and earth. Plus, he's very cunning. He might have set up traps on many planets. If he's killed unexpectedly, it could cause massive destruction. Even if he deserves death 1,000 times over. No one can touch him. Can't Lord Renwang do something? After the coronation battle 3,000 years ago, Renwang has been in seclusion training. Rumor has it he's trying to break into a higher realm. Some say he's gravely injured and barely alive. Now, Renwang of Gaotian Domain doesn't handle affairs. The real power is with the Grand Marshal, the Gaotian Domain Lord and Gods of the Hall of Heroes. Why don't they deal with Yuwusa? We actually don't know. Man, this guy is really hard to kill. Right now, for weak demon generals. I just need to charge up for 1.5 seconds. My power can surpass their defense threshold. I can finish the fight in 30 seconds tops. I'm definitely making top 5,000. One more win and I'm moving up. My opponent is SS rank. Talent, desperate power. No way, Angor. The other guy dropped out. Now I'm facing another SS rank prodigy. That guy also withdrew. I've got a new opponent again. Something's off about this. What's wrong? Yuwusa made a move. I'm in a good mood today. I want to start a training camp. Invite all these kids I like. They might not want to come. No worries, be polite. Just throw money at it. He's the first one. The one with desperate power. Who's the second one? Don't rush, deal with them one at a time. Are you crazy or what? Dropping out will get you punished harshly. And it'll disrupt the whole schedule. But this dropout rate is just weird. 1 every 5 minutes. Non-stop. Didn't you guys notice? These people dropping out. All have Lingzhou as their opponent. Lingzhou. I've seen his matches. SS rank 5 element sword. He's above average. His opponents are all same level. No way they should be this scared. How'd they end up matched against him? It's changed. Go on, drop out then. Hey, Angor. Something big happened. I got matched with SSS rank. Opponent, Zidian Longhunzi. Xiao. I have 5 hours to get there. Should be enough time. Why would they do this? Just to stop Lingzhou from competing. Can't stop you, huh? Well, this did the trick. Attention all passengers. There's a malfunction at the portal ahead, repair is needed. Spaceship is temporarily unable to proceed. Please wait patiently. Communications are down. How did this happen? The captain cut off the signal. If it's really just the portal. No need for him to do that. Something's going wrong inside the ship. That's when we're stopped from contacting the outside. Yuwusa isn't dumb enough to break the portal. There are lots of ways to delay us. Like, now. What's that? Yuwusa will have his men use this as an excuse. To take us away. Lock us for 12 hours. Ling Zhou faces Zixiao. 90% chance he'll lose. And I'll get eliminated too. Everyone. Stand up and raise your hands. So what now? We'll see as we go. That's him, Ji-yun. There are no demon spies in this car. I vouch in the name of the Jin family. Wow. It's Jin Mukwang. Mr. Mukwang. Please leave for now. There really is a demon spy here. I've killed demons for so many years. You think I can't tell if there's a demon here or not? Mr. Mukwang. We're just following protocol. I'll contact my lord and report everything truthfully. Go ahead, Saint. Jin Mukwang, I'll remember you. Everyone else, leave immediately. All hands, capture the demon spy. Don't be rash. Enough talk, can you help Mukwang or not? Why are you willing to help them? That's really surprising. I heard his name is Yin. Only a few people could pull something like this off in the human realm. Family head of the Jin family. I'm the daughter of Grand Marshal Ji Qing. Greetings, Your Highness. Jinan, you're a businessman, right? As long as there's enough profit, you'll do anything, right? Once it's done, you'll earn the flame of bathing from the true God. I swear on my father's name. As long as you find out that Yiwutsa was the one behind Yian's capture, and get Yiwutsa to face Yian in court as a criminal suspect, the flame will be yours. So fate finally brought this day. If I pick the wrong side, at best I'll be ruined. At worst I'll be dead. If I choose right, the Jin family will be the richest in the human realm forever. Alright, Your Highness. I accept this deal. I get it. This is Alian putting you up to this, isn't it? Maybe. Even the Grand Marshal might not know what's happening now. Really? What's the bottom line? Did he tell you what to say? If I asked that? He did. The bottom line is, dreams. This kid named Yan. He's got some guts. He's forcing me to pick a side. An 18-year-old rookie. Probably hasn't even grown all his hair yet. You think he deserves it? Now my life's tied to his. You think he deserves that? You can ask my father. If you need to. I can contact him right now. No need, Li He and Zhang Shimo are in serious trouble. Your father's busy. That's also why Yiwutsa dares to act so wild, using his resources against you. The whole world is about to change. Sorry, but... What's your name? Young Master Yi, my last name is Zhou. First name, How can I help you? Zhou Yi. If you let me go now. And get on your knees and apologize. Maybe you'll live. Can I follow you? Of course. After we're finished questioning. If he's fine, he can leave. Where were you 3 years ago? What were you doing? He won't say anything. Eyes closed, like he's asleep. Can we use force? Don't get reckless. After 24 hours. If he still doesn't cooperate, report up the chain. Your Highness, that's almost time. In at most 3 hours. I'll have the full chain of evidence. 3 hours, huh? Is that enough? Hard. About your sudden change of opponent. Someone is clearly targeting me. I'm stuck here now. I'll probably miss the competition. Looks like I won't make it. Yep, someone set you up. Why? You're a genius among us. No one's handling this? Take care of yourself. Don't worry about me. It's because of me. You made it into the top 5,000. I'll make up the resources you lost. So even a super genius gets targeted by darkness. To wear the crown. You have to bear its weight. It's not just an honor for me and Tianshui Hai. It's a promise between him and me. Everything is fate's arrangement. And it's the best arrangement. Screw fate, let's go. Enter the arena. You're accepting the challenge? I'm going to win, Your Highness. All the evidence is complete. I've sent it to Gao Tianyu. Unless something goes wrong, the Supreme Court will let you go right after. Old Jean, we could have worked together. You get it, right? He's your dad. How could you possibly beat your own dad? Joie, listen up. No matter what happens, don't let him go. Yin, whatever it takes. You must delay him for 20 minutes. I promise you'll reach the 8th realm. But a court summons is here. Found not guilty. So keeping him is seriously illegal. He'll just get exiled to the border. But if you don't obey, your family's done for. Key. Dad, when are you coming home? Do these things even matter anymore? Don't blame me for not giving you a chance.